Stay tuned, because in the rest of the video, in just 10 years, in just a decade, not only can these units bring you in profit annually, not only can you depreciate them, not only can you save money on your vacation expenses as other people, other guests, tourists are paying for them. Not only that, but you're building a nice nest egg to the tune of $114,000 in appreciation. Man, it sure sounds to me like Oceanfront Condos are a winner. Now guys, we are right outside of Beach Cove Resort, and I'm gonna take you into a 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom, 637 square feet oceanfront condo right here at Beach Cove Resort. If you are a out-of-state investor, let's say it's your first time getting involved in oceanfront condos and you're curious about it, yes, you can make money. Lots of people invest and make money, and I help them all the time invest in oceanfront condos. In my opinion, they are an excellent investment. And in this video, we're going to cover some of the reasons why. Now, let's say that you are a snowbird or a retiree. You simply just want to get out of the harsh weather 6 months out of the year. Or let's say you're looking between our market and Florida, and you need to find an oceanfront condo that actually turns a profit. I talk to investors just like you all the time. So pick up the phone, give me a text message, shoot me an email, give me a call, and let's start talking about what it looks like to invest in an oceanfront condo. Let's get into units 14, 16 now. Stay tuned, because in the rest of the video, now your projected profitability, even with financing, was $2,597. So this is one of those rare unicorns in our market that you can purchase with financing and turn a profit. Now, if your unit did as well as some of the other units, some of the other 1-bedrooms I pulled, which broke $40,000 in gross rental income, with just an additional $5,000 in gross rental income, if you would have brought in $39,409, you would have increased your profit to as much as $7,597 with financing. If you want to get inside of a really nice 1-bedroom oceanfront unit right here at the Beach Cove Resort, well, let's get inside of it. Back behind me, you're going to notice a stunning unit number 1416. We are on the 14th floor, roughly almost 700 square feet. Does have a purchase price of $219,000 and some change. This resort was built back in 1985, but they've recently been going through a lot of the majority of their major projects. They're at the tail end. So the Beach Cove Resort, in my opinion, is one of those great investments for investors, because you shouldn't have to worry about too many upcoming special assessments in the next 10 years. Let's get in here and check this unit out. Let's get in unit 1416 right here at Beach Cove. Now, immediately to the left, you are going to notice the restroom. It does have dual vanities, a gorgeous updated fixture. We do have our HVAC system in here, and we do have a tub shower combo that is nice and tiled, as you can see. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Our bedrooms right here, double full beds, sleeps 4, flat screen TV. And I will point out that you have a nice little view right into the living room, how this is set up. I really, really enjoy that. You do have a closet and some extra storage right back behind this door, as you can see. And then let's get on in to the rest of the unit. Check that out. Absolutely stunning, guys. You have your full kitchen there, backsplash, flat screen TV, beautiful cabinetry. This is a wonderful remodel, stainless steel appliances. And your moneymaker, of course, is going to be this balcony. This is what people are paying for right here. As you can see, people all out on these balconies here. You see the amenities down below us. Super cool. And of course, you're looking at the sand and the ocean. That's what people want right there. Your balcony does come with some great furnishings. You do have four chairs out here total. So it is a rather expansive balcony, as you can see. And again, I just want to bring you back in and have you take a look at that living room. Absolutely stunning, guys. Absolutely stunning. And there's your view from the front. I believe you should invest in Oceanfront Condos in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, because you can enjoy and increase the passive income of your oceanfront condo through the 20 to 22 million tourists that visit the #2 vacation destination on the East Coast each year. Not only can you enjoy the equity paid for by visiting tourists, but you can also anticipate the over 100% appreciation experience at many of the oceanfront resorts in our market during the recent decade. I believe you should invest in oceanfront condos in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, because you can depreciate them, reducing your overall tax burden, keeping more money for you and your loved ones, and ensuring unnecessary taxes aren't paid. Stay tuned, because in the rest of the video, we arrive at a profit of $17,453. Not bad at all, in my opinion, for investing only $220,000 in cash. Now, with an additional $5,000 in gross rental income, because some units did bring in up to and a little bit over $40,000 in gross rental income. So let's say that your unit did do as well as some of the other top one-bedroom units. Well, then you would have cleared $22,453 based on these cash investment projections. All right, guys, let's get in Beach Cove Resort. This is the town center here. It's actually currently closed. We'll give you a little peek. As you can see, they have an arcade in there and a restaurant. Now there's also an indoor pool, saunas, whirlpool, racquetball, restrooms, and fitness centers this way. Very cool fitness center here, as you can see, with a nice view. Wow, the place is beautiful. Looks like they're doing just a little bit of work out here, making this place beautiful. There's another beach access here, as you can see, with your showers. It's like its own little oasis, but it's not really that little, huh? So you can really get a glimpse of what this resort is like during the summertime and peak season. I shot a quick clip walking outdoors just this past week here at Beach Cove Resort. I believe you should invest in oceanfront condos in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, because this is the fastest growing area out of the 150 most populated areas in the entire United States for the last 3 years in a row, according to U.S. News and World Report. This helps to insulate our market from many of the ups and downs that the rest of our nation's real estate market experiences. This can help you have a more stable rental property. I believe you should invest in oceanfront condos in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, because they have a tremendous upside when compared to money market accounts and the stock market, due to the appreciation they earn and the potential of higher annual yields through their gross rental income when compared to these other investments. Money market accounts and the stock market don't have the upside of added appreciation. I believe you should invest in oceanfront condos in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, because while our prices have risen and have held their value, we're also much cheaper than other places like Florida. Where else can you go and find an oceanfront condo for as little as $100,000? If you're getting into the real estate game or expanding your current portfolio, the bang for your buck is sitting right on the Myrtle Beach, South Carolina oceanfront. Your HOA fee is going to include electric in the common areas, water and sewer, trash pickup, elevator service, pool service, landscape lawn, insurance, security, rec facilities, legal and accounting, master antenna and cable TV, electric in the unit, and internet access, as well as pest control. Now, two of the big ones I always tell clients about is electricity in the unit and internet. You're not going to have to write out extra checks or set up extra payments for those because they are included in your HOA dues. All right, guys, we're going to hop into the numbers on Unit 1416 in just a moment. But before we do, I did want to cover that the HOA is $726 per month. The resort was built back in 1985, so it is a little bit older. And this is a 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom unit that's 637 total square feet. Now, from January 1st through August 31st, 2024, that's this year, basically it's brought in $25,684.71. Now, 2023 gross rental income on this unit was $32,612.39. Now, I want you to note real quick that the unit was closed from January to April of 2023 for that excellent remodel that you saw on the unit. Now, that's reflected in the earnings. So let's jump into a cash scenario purchase for investing in a 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom oceanfront condo right here at the Beach Cove Resort. Now, the purchase price on Unit 1416 was $219,999. At a 3% property management fee for self-managing on Airbnb, that brings you to only $1,032.27 that you're paying out to Airbnb for helping you get this property rented and booked. Now, that brings you to a subtotal. So basically, we're going to bring in $34,409. We're going to subtract the $1,032.27 property management fees, and that's going to bring us to a subtotal of $33,376.73. From there, the 2020 taxes on it were $2,971.73. There is no HO6 insurance included in your HOA dues, so I've included a $1,000 fee here for HO6 insurance for you to insure your personal furnishings and belongings, valuables in the unit. And then cleaning services, I have you at $3,240. That's 27 cleanings at $120 a cleaning. Outside of that, you have your annualized HOA dues. That comes to a whopping $8,712 for the year, bringing you to another subtotal of $15,923.73. Now, when we subtract the $15,923.73 from the above subtotal of $33,376.73, we arrive at a profit of $17,453. Not bad at all, in my opinion, for investing only $220,000 in cash. Now, with an additional $5,000 in gross rental income, because some units did bring in up to and a little bit over $40,000 in gross rental income, so let's say that your unit did do as well as some of the other top one-bedroom units, well, then you would have cleared $22,453 based on these cash investment projections. So next, we're going to hop into a financing scenario. So let's say that you invested in a one-bedroom, one-bathroom using financing. We still have the same purchase price at $219,999. Now, your down payment of 25% is $54,999.75. Your average gross rental income, again, is that $34,409, and your 3% property management fee is $1,032.27. We arrive at that same subtotal as before of $33,376.73. Now, your principal and interest payment each year came to $14,856. That assumes an 8.24% interest rate and you paying 25% down for 30 years. Condo hotels do typically are considered more riskier investments, so your lenders do tend to charge a higher interest rate when you're investing in an oceanfront condo. Now, all that said, guys, HO6 comes out to $1,000. Your taxes as of 2020 were $2,971.73. Your cleaning services, again, at $120 a cleaning, assuming 27 cleanings, brought you to $3,240. And then finally, your annualized HOA dues were $8,712, bringing you to a subtotal of $30,779.73. Now, your projected profitability, even with financing, was $2,597. So this is one of those rare unicorns in our market that you can purchase with financing and turn a profit. Now, if your unit did as well as some of the other units, some of the other one bedrooms I pulled, which broke $40,000 in gross rental income, with just an additional $5,000 in gross rental income, if you would have brought in $39,409, you would have increased your profit to as much as $7,597 with financing. Now, these units can be depreciated on your taxes at a $219,999 assumed appraised value, because we're just going to assume that the purchase price is the same as the appraised value, divided over 27.5 years. This allows you a $7,999.96 depreciation. So you can reduce your overall taxable income by as much as almost $8,000 per year with this oceanfront condo, which is phenomenal in my opinion. You're basically not paying money on money that you're making. Finally, guys, if you would have purchased one of these units back in 2014, you would have paid on average $96,845. Fast forward 10 years later to 2023, they are as much as on average $211,183. That's as much as $114,338 in appreciation in only a decade. That's 218%. Guys, do you hear that? That is absolutely phenomenal in my opinion. So in just 10 years, in just a decade, not only can these units bring you in profit annually, not only can you depreciate them, not only can you save money on your vacation expenses as other people, other guests, tourists are paying for them. Not only that, but you're building a nice nest egg to the tune of $114,000 in appreciation. Man, it sure sounds to me like oceanfront condos are a winner. Now let's just cover real quick active properties on the market. There are currently 35 active properties on the market at Beach Cove Resort. Your low at 175, your average property at 222.44, and then your high property as much as $274,900. Now your days on market for active properties as low as 9 days. Your average is 134 days, which is a lot in my opinion, and the high as much as 343 days. So 11 properties have sold just in the past 6 months right here at Beach Cove Resort. The low was $180,000, your average was $205,581, and then your high was $235,500. Now, these properties are sitting on the market a little bit longer than normal. What that tells me is oceanfront condos are very much a buyer's market.